Hello everybody, Smith here. Welcome back to some more City Skylines, and welcome back to our little city of San Anvíl. Last time we were quite busy. We started to get the roads down in here, the new section of our city centre. We built ourselves a little metro, which is, pretty busy. We're going to need to check on that in a little bit, as we will with our new bus network going around this, our sort of like our second biggest suburb. Yeah, just beefing up the public transport options last time. Also, we got to 28,000 people, 28,000 population, so I was finally able to buy this square, which is the last one I needed for... Well, my original plan was just for sort of this 3x2 area. I mean, we'll go on and do other stuff with the map as well, but that was just sort of an initial plan, and I'll have to think of something else once we get beyond that. I sort of have a plan forming for up here and over here. But that will have to wait. I'll have to wait for that until we get to it. Now, as for checking on our little public transport option, this metro, how are you doing? 818. Ouch. 905. I'm going to up the number of trains we're using. I can probably get it a little lower than that, can't I? 161 gives me 10 trains. Okay. And then over here, as I said, we also need to check on our buses. How are you doing? 220. 197. So I think more buses for this place as well. I don't think I'm going to put a new line though. Sorry, I'm not going to add new buses to this line. I think I'm just going to do what I did over with the other suburb when that became clear that that bus network wasn't quite sufficient. I'm just going to put in effectively another line. It's just basically the same line but going in the opposite direction. Some of these stops, I know I was trying to make it so these stops weren't too close together, but I think I may have done them a little too far apart from each other in places. I might have to go and take a look at that at some point. But regardless, that should help for the moment. So if we go back over here, we should be able to see our new buses making an entrance. I said we should... Oh, there we go. And because it's just basically the same line but in reverse, we're going to make it the same colour, that yellow colour. How many? 6 vehicles. I mean, is it sort of a lack of vehicles problem? How many have you got? 6. I think 6 going one way, 6 going the other. But we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes, and then we can adjust as necessary. Over here. Now, this was interesting. I was looking at this, and between episodes, I was doing an incredibly nerdy thing of actually counting up squares. What I'm going to do is we're just going to move a couple of things around. No, not. We don't want to do that. I want to move you... Why can I not move you? Let's move you over there, and then can I move you... Oh, it's with the thing. It's the thing that's the problem. Right. Okay, let's see if you'll behave yourself now. I know this is like ridiculous. Just me moving this entire thing for the sake of like one square. But it's... Yeah. I have a plan. The OCD is not being very forgiving today. Right, okay. That looks good. Let's drag this back across. All this was in aid of... Let's become very loud in my ears again. I don't know what's happening with my... I do not know what is happening with my headphones. That's train... That's metro. So we want you... Oh, for goodness sake. Why must you do this to me? Why? Okay, short length out there. Short length out there. Curve you in. curve you in. Ah, God, I hope I don't have to redo the entire thing there. Let's see if it... Is that gonna... No, it's not gonna work itself out. Okay, it's sort of working itself out. So that's going in that direction. Oh, have you redone yourself? Has it redone everything? I think it's redone everything. And there's someone sick there. Bit too much noise. I keep saying we're going to have to do something, we're going to have to stick more trees in there to act as a bit of a buffer. So why did I move this one across? Why, in a fit of pointless pandering to my OCD, did I want to move that one across? Well, because I want to move this road one across. And you're not going to let me do that. So we're going to have to... I think it's there we want it. Okay. I don't know why I deleted that the first time round. Brain is not functioning properly today. Okay. Delete you. Grab you, bring you up to about there. Bring you out. Okay. The bloody lengths I'll go to... Oh! While I'm on the subject of pandering to my OCD, I've also been thinking about this little... I'm so sorry about this. This is absolutely ridiculous. Road guidelines off. I know this is absolutely ridiculous, but I just want to get this sorted, because this is actually going to affect something a little bit later on. I'm moving this over half a square. I know. Let's get those trees looking a little bit better with that. I might have to go and adjust those trees as well, and the same the other side. All will hopefully become clear at a later date. God damn my brain. Bring you across, move the palm tree, and yeah, that's going to need a little bit of tinkering with as well. But we'll sort that later. Oh, this is the last bit. That was the last bit I needed to adjust. Grid, road length. Let's bring you across there. Bring you up there. Okay. Again, I hope this will all make sense. Have we done all the pandering to my OCD we are going to do? Yes, I think so. I think that is all done. Whew. Okay. Everything's good. Everything's good. Everything's good. We've got the train there. Train there. Line details. That's coming down. Those numbers are coming down. That's looking good. And while we're on the subject, I'm just going to pop over here and see if we can find one of our buses. That's on the original line. That's come down a bit. Buses going in the direction. Have they made it over here yet? That's starting to pick up some slack. Oh, we're going to need to check on that later. Oh, there they are. They're just making their way into the area now. So, my apologies for that kind of weird kind of weird diversion, but hopefully it'll mean things are a little bit tidier a little bit later. What next? So yeah, let's start prepping this. Have we got water through here? We've got water through here. I think we might put some water through here as well. Now, this area, this city centre area, this new area for our city centre, For my suburbs, I've tried to make it a little bit gritty because that's the most efficient way to do it, but not too much. There's a lot of sort of curves and stuff like this. For our new city centre, that's a lot more grid-like. This area, I'm going to have to get imaginative sort of here and here because we've got curves and all that stuff. But up here, I think I'm just going to play it safe and we're going to make it... Yeah, we're going to go for a kind of a grid pattern. I think this is going to be a lot of residential stuff. I think once we get down here, particularly in this area, I think we're going to be doing more commercial. So let's start planning this out. What do I want? I want to bring a road up here. Yep, that's good. And then we want another one up here. Now this road here I want to take out all the way across there. And how was I going to do this? I think it was one up there, one up there. I've been sort of counting tiles between... Oh god damn my OCD. I've sort of been planning this out. Let's say that it doesn't sound quite so insane. Planning this out between episodes, and just up here we're just going to have these roads coming up like that, much sort of as I did up here with these sort of roads just finishing off this zone here. They're a little bit longer, but that shouldn't prove too much of an issue. Right, what do we want to do here now? I think from here we'll want a road coming down like that to there, and we'll want a road coming down like that to... No, I think there, because I'm going to get rid of this central one. So there and there, and then we'll just have a road coming across like that. Maybe something across like that. What do we want to do? I mean, we can just plug you in there, can't we? And we can do the same up here. Just trying not to overload the collector there. Now I want you to stop there. But I also want to fill in that little gap there. So if we get rid of this and just bring something down like that, does that work? And then we're going to have this gap, we're going to fill it with trees and a little bit of pathing, and yeah, that's going to act as a bit of a sound break between this, which will be commercial, and this, which will be residential. So what do we need? I want to get something down here today. Let's build a path up like that. So we want paths coming out of this area and leading into this area. How are we going to do this? Let's have one in there. Let's have one in there. Maybe one in the middle as well, or is that going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 24, 25? Seems 12 either side. Yeah, I think that sounds good. And over here, I think I don't think we're going to carry this path all the way down all the way down to there. Yeah, going to do this slightly differently. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then maybe something in the middle as well. No, because we're going to want something coming out there. Let's rethink that very quickly. Do that, and something straight down the middle. That looks roughly middle-ish. Yeah, that'll do. Why am I worrying about these paths? Well, because I want to actually start getting some zoning going kind of nowish. So do that like that. There's another path coming down here, leading into here, and let's have one leading down here. Okay. And this just compensates for the fact there's no other sort of connections between these points if you want to get from there to there, otherwise you just have to walk all the way down there like that. Okay, I'm happy with that pathing. I'm happy for those to start zoning themselves in. What else? So over here, now this is going to be residential. Over here I think we're going to have a lot of commercial, so we're not going to have quite the same sound breaks. I'm just going to do a slightly more old-fashioned city skylines thing. We're just going to use commercial zone to sort of fill the gap. What should we do here? I think, should we take a path? Where are you going to want paths? So if we're doing it about something down the middle-ish. Put something in there like that, something in there like that. And then take you out to there. You out to there. You out to there. You out to there. Okay, so then let's carry on our office zone across. Do I want some paths in the middle of here? No, I think it should be okay. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Okay. And this hopefully should connect up everything to the power. We should get this little power zone expanding out here and over here. And hopefully when I've worked out what I'm doing this side, I can put some more commercial zones down. We can get rid of a lot of this power line. But yeah, so, and the first of our little commercial zones there as well. And that's the big thing I wanted to get done this episode, is just get something going in this zone here. Let's up the speed a bit. Those are going to start whinging about power in a second because, yeah, have not built themselves. Let's get rid of this for a second, actually. Let's try and get them to build sort of down here and across. Okay, and they've connected up. Good, so we have made a start on this, the very first part of our the new area of our city centre. Let's get going. Yeah, let's just chuck in a couple of bits of high density residential, and we can start to see these citizens moving in. Oh, I know what I meant to do. I don't want this to be as densely zoned. I'm going to put a high-rise ban in here. So it'll be, well, pretty densely zoned, but we're not going to get the very tallest buildings. Okay, and then... Okay, yeah, that's fine. Now I'm going to continue you across here. So this is going to be our national park. We don't want to build anything this side of this road. But once it does get up here, I do want to start taking a line of residential properties across this side of this road. I mean, we'll be doing stuff, we will be bringing more roads into it, but again, just for the power and just so we don't have to start snaking pylons all over the place, I think this is probably the better option. How's that doing? That's linked up now. Good stuff. So now we can start bringing you down there. Maybe do a couple more. I think we'll just have to leave that leave that going and let that develop at its own pace. And of course, we're probably going to need more city services to take care of a lot of that stuff. But it's good that we're getting residential down, because the residential demand was starting to worry me a little bit. Over here. Going over here, now that we've got this section, I did say that one of the things we were going to do once we had this section was to finish off this suburb. So we are going to bring this road here, our collector. We're going to bring this along. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to completely finish this suburb today. I think we are just going to take this out a little bit. Bring you along here. Yeah, like that. And then you see this little bit here. I suppose if we do bring a collector out here, it's probably going to head on up here. Let's get you straight for a bit. Bring you along straight for a bit. And then, if needs be, we can start thinking of curving you up there at some point later. Okay. In the meantime, 1, 2, 3, 4. Slope is too steep. I think maybe instead of bringing this all the way out to the point we would have done if we were doing another section like this, I think I'm just going to get this, and together with our coast road, just bring you up there like that, hook you in there like that, and then bring these across like that. Down here I don't want to do too much, because we're going to have to sort of think about what we do about crossing the river, which is something else we need to think about. I'm going to bring something up here, and then probably off this way we'll bring something across here. Something across here. Yeah, there's a little bit of where the zoning squares are interfering with each other, but I'm not going to worry myself too much about that. And then something up there like that. And then, so let's, no, not like that. Let's start filling this final little stretch of this suburb that we are going to complete at long last. Start bringing this the last little bit of commercial zone across. Okay. And then we can start, at the very least, filling this stuff in. Do over here, maybe I want to do some more commercial, maybe just make it residential. I'm not sure, we'll have to see, but nice dose of residential, nice dose of commercial should help the city along. Anything that's missing? Can we see any missing zoning squares? I don't think we can. We are, of course, going to want to get some parks in here. Slope too steep, slope too steep, slope too steep. I think that might be the story of this little area. Oh, we can get something in there. Can I get something in there? Yeah. And we can get some paths going through here. do one up there like that, and I might unzone that one and just have... See if we can get a path going through here which doesn't demolish any of the zoning squares. We can! We can have something going there like that. Or do we want to bring it over there as well? And that should help with the pathing there. Talking of pathing. Pathing. Bring you across like that. Something up here. Bring you down there like that. Take you off there like that. Okay. Gonna want more parks, of course. Small playground. Where can I fit you in? Let's put one of you. Let's put one up here. And another one over here. And maybe a dog park. That's not a dog park. That's the dog park. Let's just see actually how those do for us. I'm going to demolish that and replace it with a dog park. I think we've got some stuff that's a bit too close together there. And here come the residents. Let's whack this up. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully this will see our commercial and residential demand drop. How's our electricity doing? Oh crap, water. We have not brought the water across. We have not brought the water across. We have not brought the water across. And of course down the coast road. And we'll just hook that up there. And of course down this little road that follows the mountains. And okay, that's all hooked up with power. That's all hooked up with water. Water and electricity getting quite low. So we've gotten close to actually finally finishing this suburb. Do I want a little road that goes up there? I might want a little road that goes up there. Slope too steep. How can that be okay, but that isn't? And of course that's where the where we demolished one park and moved it over. Okay. So finally this district, this as yet unnamed district, we're going to have to get round to that, has taken a step, a serious step towards some kind of completion. It's filling in nicely. How's our population? 30,150, and of course to get the next milestone colossal city, we are going to need 40,000. I think once this starts filling in and starts upgrading, and once we get all this up and running, I think that's easily doable. Yeah, wow. Residential demand is close to zero now. Huh. Commercial is all filled in. Might have to start, because I've sort of planned out a lot of the residential stuff, I might have to start thinking about planning out some more commercial stuff, exactly how I'm going to fit the commercial zones in here. Oh, and there's also a special project I have in mind for this little area. Let's just extend this all the way down, just so that's done. We know what the shape of that's going to be. This is starting to take shape. Continuing to get lots of upgrading in here. Yeah, this is looking much higher density than it was a little while ago. Do we have anything that's on level 4 yet? Oh, some of them getting close. Oh yeah, there we go. The Fairview wow. One more to go there, and there's another one. More upgrading. More people moving into the city. But we have run out of time. We have run out of time, so I will have to leave that here for the moment. We are going to have to crack on with this little bit here. We're going to have to think about what we're going to do with this, the lower half of this final section of our initial suburb. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Until then, though, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.